kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're looking to turn things around. After a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. Yep. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Mayfield off the play fake. He's got a man. That's Marshall. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Bengals with 2 extra DBs. A nickel on 3rd.
Blanketing the passing lanes.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Mayfield. That caught by Tremble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Alert, 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 alert! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Mayfield to throw. Getting more, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield, nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
Here we go, here we go.
Cincy offense about 11 mighty here on their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they marched it near the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything.
11.
They've been dominant, keep throwing it around.
1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has
On two, ready?
completion-wise way up. Not that time. On 2nd and 10. Open man is Chase complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a
Here we
little
go.
bit. That certainly helped. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Outside complete. That's Boyd. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They've moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. Damiere Byrd, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had the touchdown. Great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles, but they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground, but it needs to make it up to them. Get out there now, get some points on this drive.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Play fake. Mayfield. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down. This is McCaffrey again. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They'll get 3 as the the drive continues. It's a first down. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down here, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They get to do it twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take over here near the 40. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed.
Gun.
And a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
The Bengals drive is out. Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. That play could never get started thanks to the defensive effort of Shaq Thompson. Run blitz there.
On one, ready?
Something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, that's what you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there.
On one, ready?
He really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Brandon, when
Here we
the
go.
defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is on both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Dante Jackson picks it. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's up to 6 from Panther touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there.
On one, ready?
And they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Burrow throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On one, ready?
Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
11.
3rd and 5. Passing down to Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Pulled in at the 24. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to reverse that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9. Mayfield. He left side and he's got a man. That's more. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
Hey, alert!
37 on 1st and 10. Mayfield. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the
Hey, alert 33!
Mayfield now. Batted by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes a catch. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. 46 yards on the ground for him so far.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Second down, right back to McCaffrey. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. All he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and victories.
Again, they run against McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this in. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. third will not bring this out, and the drive will begin at the 25.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. Last time we saw it out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soon.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it. And that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But the defense is everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
An incomplete pass on that last play. They need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield to throw. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Bengals grab it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's
here we go.
Taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football.
And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because you're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the